Well, when we think about our Canadian money, we've got our toonie and our loonie, our quarter, our dime, and our nickel, and here's an old penny. You can see it's still quite brassy in color. And it has the maple leaf on it. The penny was actually the very first coin minted, and when the very first penny came out, it looked like this. Quite a different size. And it has a picture, this one has a picture of King George on it, which was the king before our current Queen Elizabeth. In other words, her father. That was worth 1 cent, and that's worth 1 cent. But they don't make these coins anymore. There was a time as well when before the loonie coin was created, it was a $1 paper bill. And before the toonie was created, it was a $2 paper bill. Well, there's been talk to take our $5 paper bill and actually change that into a coin. One of the reasons they changed the $1 bill into a coin and the $2 bill into a coin, and why they've been discussing turning the $5 bill into the coin, is because when our money was paper, it ripped very easily. I don't think they're going to make a $5 coin anymore because they've changed our money. Here's a $10 bill, and it's no longer paper. Now it's this plasticky material, which makes it absolutely impossible to rip. And if you put it in a washing machine, leaving it in your pant pocket, it still comes out as a good bill. You can't rip or tear or break this money. But when it was paper, they got rid of the loonie, or they got rid of the dollar bill and the $2 bill to replace it with the loonie and the toonie. So maybe we can come up with a design for what a $5 coin would look like. And we can ask the question, what shape will it be? What picture or image would be on it? Our old penny used to, of course, have the maple leaf, but now that we don't have the maple leaf anymore on our coins because we got rid of the penny, maybe a maple leaf would be a good design. We've had animals like loons and polar bears and beavers and caribou. Maybe another animal on here like a goose. Or maybe something important that's Canadian like hockey or maple syrup. So we can come up with a design for our $5 coin. The shape's interesting because as I've traveled around the world, I've collected lots of coins. Here's a coin from the Cook Islands, and it's triangular. Some coins can be really big in size, and some can be really small in size. Here's some coins that have holes in the middle. Here's coins that are gold in the middle and silver on the outside, or silver on the inside and gold on the outside. There are coins that aren't quite round, but actually have sort of beveled, cut edges. We even have the occasional Canadian coin, like this one, that does have a maple leaf on it. This was, I believe, a special quarter that was produced at one time in the year 2000. And when we look at different coins from around the world, they can have lots of different numbers on it. This one says 500, that's 500 yen because it's from Japan. This one is a 50-cent coin, but it's from New Zealand. No, sorry, this one's from the Cook Islands. This one that was from the Cook Islands is a $2 coin, actually. Here's another $2 coin. Here's an American 50-cent piece called a $half, because 50 cents is half a dollar. Those coins were, instead of 25 cents, countries sometimes have coins that are only worth 20 cents. So lots of different coins from around the world to give us some inspiration for how to draw our $5 coin. So maybe if I had a circular coin, I might want a hole in the middle. Why not? We've got a coin that has gold in the middle. Why not one that has a hole in the middle? And maybe this coin we would have maple leaves on it. So I could draw some maple leaves. There we go. I've done a circular coin with 3 maple leaves on it. And maybe to honor the penny, which no longer exists, maybe we'll make this coin a brownish colored coin. Maybe we'd make the maple leaves more red. We have produced some Canadian coins that do have color on it, usually for some special occasion. So I'm going to call this my Canadian $5 coin with the circle in it. This is just my idea. Of course, you come up with your own idea. Maybe you're going to have a hockey player or a hockey stick. Maybe you have something else very Canadian. I'm thinking maybe on this square coin I could put a Canadian goose. We don't have a Canadian goose on our coin, and Canadian geese are very well Canadian. Here's my Canadian goose. They tend to be sort of browns and grays and blacks. No reason our coin couldn't have color in the picture. So how about that for a square or rectangular Canadian $5 coin, something like that. Maybe on the triangular one I'll do the hockey stick. After all, we are Canadians. We love our hockey. Put a puck on here as well. Why not? I think I'll make that a silver coin too. Here in Duncan we have the world's largest hockey stick, so I'm kind of proud of our hockey sticks. So there's just some ideas. You can create your own ideas for how to make a Canadian $5 coin. We do need to name our coin, because of course here in Canada we don't really call our coins the 5-cent coin, 10-cent coin, 25-cent coin, dollar and $2 coin. We call them the nickel, the dime, the quarter, the loonie, the toonie. So what would we call a $5 coin? Maybe we'd call it a foonie or a fivey, or maybe we would name it after one of the things that are on it, like a maple leaf or a mapley or a goosey or a sticky or something like that, right? So we have to make up a name for a coin. I'm going to go with foonie. After all, we have loonie and toonie, so why not? Foonie would be 5 loonies to make a $5 coin. Anyways, you guys get creative. Do whatever designs, colors, shapes you want. You don't have to stick with what I've done here on the paper. Canadian $5 coin. I wonder if it'll ever get invented.